Hello, and welcome to our practical training video for Sacristans. My name is Father George Teodoro, and on behalf of the clergy, staff, and parishioners of St. Francis Xavier, we'd like to thank you for your service to our church. St. John the Baptist said that you must prepare the way for the Lord. And as sacristans, you will prepare the way for our community to celebrate the Mass together. As a reminder, all liturgical ministers need to have completed safe environment training through the Phoenix Diocese. Once you have completed all the necessary safe environment training and have been approved to serve, now we can talk about your role at Mass. Please arrive with adequate time to set everything up. Maintenance can be contacted at any point using the designated radio in the cabinet. Ensure that all the lights have been turned on. Lights are numbered according to the map next to the switches. There is one set of altar lights that should always remain on, found in the box on the opposite wall to the main light board. There is also one switch behind the back altar and one on the steps to the side of the altar. Retrieve the minister's sign-in iPad and log in using the passcode. Here you can see the schedule of all the ministers that should be present for today's Mass. Here are the items that you will need before Mass. The Roman Missal, the Book of the Gospels. The lector or deacon will take the Book of the Gospels with them. The lectionary should be placed by the lector at the ambo, and the prayers of the faithful binder. Make sure the Jesuit Ordo and the Diocesan Ordo are on the correct date. Once the priest has looked things over, place the Roman Missal and the prayers of the faithful binder on the table next to the priest's chair. If there is a deacon present, the prayers of the faithful binder should be placed at his chair. If there is no deacon present, the prayers of the faithful binder should be placed by the lector. Priests should vest and mic themselves, unless there is a guest priest. If there is a guest presider, assist him in finding necessary vestments and mics. Make sure the back sacristy entrance is locked once Mass begins. On the altar, ensure that there is a large corporal in the center. The acrylic stand is there for the Book of the Gospels, and if the Mass is live-streamed, the prayer for spiritual communion. For the tabernacle, ensure that the keys are in the lock and that hand sanitizer is on the left side. There should also be hand sanitizer on either side of the communion rail. Please contact maintenance for refills. Sometimes priests prefer special vessels that are personal to them. Be sure to find out if a particular priest has any special requests. As you can see here, place the purificator over the chalice, then patent with host, and then the pall. Place on the right side of the credence table, as shown here. Fill the small pitcher and cruets about 3/4 full of water. They are both used for wine and for the washing of the hands. Place the lavabo, the clear glass bowl, on the left side of the credence table. Place the lavabo towels with the bowl. Some priests prefer having the brass book stand for the missal. If you know the priest desires it, place it in the center of the credence table. In setting up the right credence table, the number of ciboria and the number of hosts will depend on how many Eucharistic ministers will be serving at the Mass and the number of existing consecrated hosts in the tabernacle. Fill the ciboria with the approximate number of needed unconsecrated hosts. Place these on the wooden tray. Some priests have a preference on what size host they would like to use for the consecration. Please be sure to check in with the priest to make sure. Ensure that the 2 main altar candles are lit about 10 minutes before Mass begins. Depending on the day, there may be additional candles to light. Check to see if there are enough gluten-free hosts in the tabernacle. If not, place some on a separate paten alongside the ciboria. During Mass, you are in charge of making gluten-free hosts available to the congregants. Take the pyx from the tabernacle and stand behind the priest or deacon while they are distributing communion. After Mass, ensure all books have been put away. Clean or purify all ciboria and chalices. This can be done in the following manner. Either the Eucharistic ministers can consume all of the body and blood of Christ, or they can place it all into one ciboria or one chalice that can be poured down the sacrarum. If there is a next Mass, you can leave the setup how it is. If this is the last Mass of the day, put all vessels away and turn off all the lights. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it was helpful to you for either learning your ministry or refreshing your training after many years of service. May God bless you in your ministry to the people of St. Francis Xavier Parish.